Hi guys, how are you? Thank you for this interview.
Gracias.
We want to talk about this is fun story about a family vacation in a fancy RV. What could possibly go wrong? Maybe a Mexican course.
Maybe. Yeah.
Tell us about this story.
Yeah, tell them about it, Marvin.
This movie, so the movie's about Alexander, who's a little boy who thinks that he has the worst luck in the world, que tiene el peor suerte del mundo, y su mamá, interpretada por Eva, organiza un viaje para un road trip familiar, y todo va, sale terrible. Everything goes to mal. Yeah, muy mal. Pero tienen un monito embrujado que en el camino con ellos, entonces la familia tiene que unirse para sobrevivir al viaje y para romper la mala racha. So that's the movie.
Now, the message of the reconnection with one's roots, but also with the family, reconnection in the family, is very, very important in this movie, no?
Yeah, I mean, I think my character, Val, is the mom, and she really feels like the family's disconnected. They're not connecting as a family. We need this. We need to go on this road trip to connect with our roots. And I think, the goal is like, let's go to Mexico to connect with our roots, but what they end up doing is connecting with each other on the way, even through this really horrible luck that they're having.
Now, no more than ever, representing of the Latinos who have lived in United States for many, many generations is so important, no?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, I think you say this best about, I think for us, storytelling is part of who we are as Latinos, and especially comedies. Like, we think Latinos and specifically Mexicanos are the funniest people in the world. So when I read the script and I saw it was a Mexican-American family, I was like, oh, this is going to be a fun ride.
Yeah, absolutely. No, my family, they crack me up the hardest. I work with a lot of professional comedians, but my family still is they make me laugh harder than anybody. Just trying to capture that feeling of family, of that joy, because I feel like sometimes we don't get to see that very often with Latino characters, and so it was really a special opportunity to make this film, to make one about a Latino family. It's just a family going on a road trip where they get at each other's throats, and everything falls apart, and they happen to be Latino, and it was just so special to be able to see that story through this perspective, through that prism of a Mexican-American family.
Yeah, truly, this week released the ranking of the happiness, and Mexico is in the top 10.
Yeah.
Really,
awesome.
really, because the Mexican is, the Latinos is happiness.
That's because of the food. And tequila.
And the family, the ranking say the family, the connections is very important, no?
Well, I think in the theme of the movie is, with family you can endure anything.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that family will always be there for you. And so, making this movie and really showcasing one of the most beautiful values that Mexicans hold dear, which is family, is rare, and it's important.
Yes. Now tell us about this amazing casting. Is Czech, is Jesse, Tom is awesome. Tell us, the chemistry on the set is awesome. Tell us about this work like a family.
Marvin.
Me? You want me to take it? I'll take it.
You casted it.
I did cast it. You're right. It was very important. Eva,
you're a genius.
Once I had Eva, it was like, oh great. Then building around, trying to find the chemistry was the most important part of this thing, of trying to capture that playfulness, and especially because I love doing improv and I love going to set and trying to find
physical comedy.
Yeah, physical comedy, and Jesse's an action star, and I was like, oh, he'll have no problem, doing this, and it was just so much fun to start to see as we built the family together, and finding Tom was a miracle, because he just was so perfectly sweet and innocent and funny, and everybody just melded together in such a great way, and I think that, for me, it just made my job so easy, because I just got to show up to set and I was like, great, let me just capture them and this chemistry that they have.
And so, Pau, you are building a career, and you have the support like a Latina diva like Eva.
Diva, be sure to learn that part from me.
Yes. I mean, it's incredible. I'm pinching myself to have a movie like this. it's so fun and such a fun film that everybody can relate to, whether you are Latino or not. And so to work with Marvin and Eva, I mean, she is like a mentor to me, and I've worked with her before. She directed me 5 years ago.
Yeah.
And so our relationship keeps getting stronger.
Stronger.
And it's so fun. And
We're soulmates.
Yeah, we are. And I'm really here to learn as much as I can and just enjoy the moment.
She's the future of our community for sure in Hollywood.
Yeah, I think so. So finally, the movie have a lot of action scenes. What was the most difficult scene to film?
The RV. The water.
The one, the two.
Like, which one?
I mean the
What about
the
the one where you're running after us?
Oh
on the
my
ice
God,
cream truck?
I did pull a muscle.
You pulled the muscle there.
It wasn't hard for him to shoot that though, but I did pull a muscle running after the ice cream truck. But no, that was a set Marvin built from scratch.
He built it.
Me by myself, me and a few cousins. My amazing production designer, Andres Cubigan, like came in, he's like, we're gonna build this river, let's do it for reals, because I was like, I don't really want to do green screen, I want to try to shoot practically as much as we can. So we built this river set to be able to so we could have the RV on these rails and moving, and
it would go up, down, this way.
That took us it was the longest part of the film. It was like a 5 days to shoot that whole sequence with the inside of the RV on a tank and then the outside.
And it was fresquito in Albuquerque in this moment, so we had this is why you put the jacuzzis.
Oh yeah, we had hot tubs.
But that was just Marvin wanting a jacuzzi on there. It wasn't for us.
No, it wasn't.
But it was so cold, and then we would be soaking wet. We would run and get in the hot water, and then we'd go back out, and we'd go back in.
Yeah.
It was fun. That was hard, but it was fun.
So thank you for this
Thank you
interview
for coming.
and thank you for this movie.
Thank you.
No, appreciate it.
Mucho gusto.
Muchas gracias.